everybody, welcome to IX Marketing's tutorial series. Today I'm going to show you how to create a new Google Analytics code and then take that code and insert it into a WordPress website so you can track your website's analytics. We're going to start from the very beginning here. As you can see in front of me, I have google.com. The first thing we want to do is we want to search analytics. It pops up right there. This is google.com/analytics. We're going to click that. From here, this takes us to the analytics page. You have two options on this screen. First, we have sign in or create an account. If you have an account with Google for any other of their services, including Gmail, all you're going to do is sign in. If not, you're going to create an account, then do the sign-in process. If it's your first time signing into Analytics, once you sign in or access Google Analytics, it will take you directly to a screen to create your first website Google Analytics code. I will explain that screen once we get to it, but for now, I'm going to go through Google Analytics as if your account is already created, because it is more complex to find where to create a new account. So I'm going to sign in here. As we sign into our Google Analytics account, the first page we're going to be taken to, if we already have a Google Analytics code set up for a website, will be this. This is our account overview page. It's going to show us all accounts. You can find them on this drop-down list here. As you can see, I only have one currently on this demo account, and it is also accessible from here. But what we really want to go to is we want to learn how to add a new website or get a new analytics code, create a new account. It can be a bit confusing if you've never done it before, so we're going to follow these instructions. We're going to start up at the upper right-hand corner where it says admin, and we're going to click on admin. This is going to take us to our settings page. We can control quite a bit of Google Analytics from here and a bunch of different settings, as well as finding our tracking codes for current sites, etc. But today we're going to focus over here where it says account and demo. To create a new account, I'm going to hover on this drop down and I'm going to go to create new account. Excellent. From here, we want to make sure we're set on website, not mobile app, so keep it on website. And we're going to use Universal Analytics. You'll notice it says that it is in beta testing mode, but it is perfectly fine to be used on live sites, which is the reason it comes preset as the optimal choice by Google. So we're going to scroll down. Now we want to set up our account name. Our account name is actually going to be up here where it says Demo 1. That's going to be our account name. It doesn't really affect the overall performance of the analytics. It's a great identifier though, so you want to make sure it's distinct to the site. I'm going to go ahead and call this Demo Site Number 2. And my website name, I'm going to call that the same, Demo Site 2. We're going to scroll down just a bit, and you're going to notice we have a website URL. This is where we're going to actually need the URL from the website we're going to use. You have two options here. You have HTTP and HTTPS. Most of you are going to be using HTTP. If you are an HTTPS site, there are some more advanced settings you can use. So we'll feature that in other videos. Let's focus on HTTP to start here. So we're going to click on that, and we have that set. Now we need to get the URL of our website. I personally prefer copy and pasting. I have a demo site set up here. I'm going to copy and paste that URL. Again, I grab that from the URL bar up top, go to my Google Analytics account, and I'm going to enter that completely in there. We're going to scroll down a bit. We're going to pick our industry or category. There's a lot to choose from. I'm going to go with other since they don't have a category for demo. Reporting time zone. Most people will generally set them to their location. We're going to go down. You have some options here. Feel free to read them. I leave them clicked by default. Most of them are beneficial to you. So then we're going to go to Get Tracking ID. Feel free to read Google's terms of service. I did it at one point and I don't bother to do it again. So I'm going to click here, Accept. It says Success. We're going to scroll to the top of the page and we're going to see this UA tracking code number. This number right here, as you can see, this is the number we're going to need to input on our website. So the next step is going to be finding where to put this number on our website. So I'm going to go to my WordPress site here and I'm going to take you through this process from the start. First step we need to do is we need to log in. Generally, your login URL is going to be your domain name / wp-login.php. That's going to take us to the WordPress backend or dashboard login. So we're going to use demo admin. We're going to log in. You should have a username and password. If not, you can always go to lost password down below and we'll send it to your email. Now we're in the dashboard. Now there are several ways of adding a Google Analytics code. Some templates and themes actually come with a space built into their theme options that allow you just to input that code or the full, this code here, the UA tracking code, or in some cases they'll ask for a script. Today I'm going to do the demo showing you a plugin that'll work even if your theme has that option. So if you change themes in the future, you won't ever overlap with your tracking codes because for a lot of businesses, this is very important. So to do that, we're actually going to use a plugin. Now, we can download the plugin from our back end here. We're going to go to this left-hand menu screen on Plugins, Add New. And here in the search field, we want to search Google Analytics for WordPress. That is the actual name of the plugin. There's a bunch of Google Analytics plugins. I prefer Google Analytics for WordPress because the author is very reputable. It will place the analytics code in the header, which is where it should be. All right, we installed it. We're going to activate the plugin. And there are it contains no hidden backlinks. So those are all pluses and the reason I use this plugin, preferably. So there are a couple ways. Now that we've installed the plugin and activated it, it's going to tell us right here, Google Analytics is not active. You must select your analytics profile or your UA number. So we can either click this, but just in case you need to find this in your menu at a later time, I want to show you where to find that. We're going to go down here on the left-hand menu to Settings, and you can see you have a new option. It's called Google Analytics. I'm going to click on that. This is our Google Analytics setting page. It's got quite a bit of configuration options for the more advanced users. For most people, this is going to be all you need to know. Some people, your screen may become set up like this, Analytics profile, and you can authenticate with Google. You can do this process if you choose, but I find it much easier to click manually enter your UA code. Now we have an option to enter our UA code right here. Then all we have to do is go to Google Analytics, get this number here. We want this number and only this number. I'm going to copy that, come back to our WordPress site, enter that number, update Google Analytics settings, and we have officially set up Google Analytics on our WordPress site or blog. To track your details, the site has been verified now that that code is in there. It won't show any stats your first day. You will have to wait to the next day to receive your first set of stats based on the time zone you choose. So to check your accounts, you're probably going to go back to your home account. I'm going to see Demo Site 2. Click here on All Website Data, and here we go. These are some options they're going to teach you since it's your first time logging in. They're going to show you some informational tools. I'm going to close that out. This is generally what you're going to see when you come into your website's data port. This obviously will have info from tracking, but since the site is brand new, it does not. I want to show you guys one more thing. It is important to know, go back to home here. I want to show you one more thing in where to find that Google Analytics tracking code if you need it again. This is really good to know. Again, we want to go to admin. I want to pick the account that I need the tracking code for. So I need it for demo site 2. It loads my settings up here, and it's right here. .js, our tracking info code. I'm going to go that, get our tracking code, and voila. We have our WordPress tracking code if we ever need to get it at a later date. It's also going to be here. We'd like to thank you for watching this IX marketing tutorial. We'd like to encourage you to check out www.ixmarketing.com for more tutorials and other helpful tips. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/ixmarketing and follow us at Twitter at ixsocial. Please leave any comments or questions below, and we look forward to seeing you next time.